Tiger Tales Radio. Be part of it. Chat in the Discord server and talk directly to the hosts. Visit tigertalesradio.co.uk now. Mics, check. Music cued, check. Presenters ready. Well, 2 out of 3's not bad. This is Tiger Tales Radio.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to another delightful, delectable, and otherwise entertaining episode of Tiger Tales Radio. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can't.
Really?
Really?
Oh, I can hear you fine.
Really? I'm really
Yeah.
quiet.
Huh.
I'm thinking, have I pushed everything up right?
Yeah, you seem absolutely fine to me.
You're a little bit quiet. I'll just do some.
Yeah, that's probably because I'm not facing directly at the microphone.
Huh. No, if I'm talking to the microphone, it doesn't sound too bad. Yeah, I can just about hear me. Hello, everybody. We're live once more with Tiger Tales Radio, Season 12, Episode 5. I am TK. Hello. Over there, we have an Echo.
Hello, everybody.
And somewhere in the remote location far, far away in a galaxy where no other person dare tread, except maybe Jules, there is a Xavier.
Hello all.
Hello. How are you?
Hey, not too bad. How's all of you?
Yeah, doing all right, actually. Doing all right. Feeling the love.
Well, goodness.
I've done things in Rocket League.
Ooh.
If
I
you-
saw you get trophies. Yeah.
Yeah, well, if you log into Rocket League, you might find there's an invitation to a club.
Oh god, he's done a thing.
I have done a
everyone.
thing.
He's done a
Yep.
thing.
Now, I haven't been able to necessarily get it done quite so well on the PS4 profiles because I'll need to know your Rocket IDs, but apart from that, I've done a thing. So if you can let me know your Rocket IDs, I can get things added. But yeah, there is now a Tiger Tales Gaming Rocket Leagues club.
Oh,
I don't know if you've got the game on Steam, Pete, but if you have, you've got an invite to the club on your Steam profile as well.
nah,
Or at least you should have.
nice. I will have to look at that. I don't think I've got it on Steam though.
Because I have, and surprisingly, it works rather well, which surprised me a little bit. But there you go.
What,
Yeah,
considering
your
you-
PCs tend to fall over with modern games.
Exactly.
Say, running it on a
Centuries,
potato.
yeah.
When it got a bit worse than a potato, but yeah, it works.
Yeah.
It works okay, so I was quite happy with that. So yeah, there is prospects for the future there, perhaps, if I can work out a streaming solution.
Maybe.
But yes, it is Monday night, and I hope everyone's had a fantastic Monday, because my Monday has been pretty good.
He has been whistling a lot.
Ah,
Listeners, he has been whistling a lot.
it's been a good day. It's been a good day. And now we're here, live, in your ear holes. And if you're watching the YouTube feed, in your face hole. For that, I can only apologise. You have echo in your face hole.
Wow, you know,
Yeah,
many have.
so I hear.
And moving swiftly on.
So, how was your week been, Mr. Xavier?
Week has been filled with, oh well, it's time for the autumn weather then, is it? Fine.
Yep.
Rain.
Yeah, rain, cold, been turning the heating on. The sluggish feeling that you know you get when it's that time of the year, you know, flu season.
Yep.
It's like, hey, how do you feel? I feel like death, only slightly warm. Why only slightly warm? Because I am only slightly warm.
Because I'm only slightly unlike death. Or something.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Something dark side, something. So yeah, it's
Exactly.
that time. And it's I want to say my dust allergies are basically going, you know what? Screw you. So I'm sat there going, I feel itchy. I don't normally feel itchy with my allergies. So this is a nice progression.
Itchy Sanchi dust allergy.
Yeah. Usually it was just have colds. Now it's a case of, well, you seem to be fine with colds. Fuck it. Feel like hives? Have some hives.
Fun times.
Yeah, so that's been bringing out the antihistamines. So I'm probably going to have to try and look at investing in stuff to try and limit the old dust allergies. At least it's payday tomorrow.
Oh, you lucky
Myself,
thing.
so that's
Yeah,
good.
lucky you.
Weekend was mostly just sit around and do as little as possible, really,
Yeah.
because payday tomorrow. It's like, congratulations, you're being paid tomorrow. Excellent. What am I doing now? Nothing.
Sweet
Okay.
nothing.
Yep.
Nothing. So yeah, get paid, which means I'll be able to pay for the holiday that we've booked for November. So we will be. I myself will be December. I am reliably informed, so I won't be available for a week. Yeah.
Oh no, you're skiving.
Yeah, I'm skiving. I am going on holiday.
How dare you?
Yeah, how very
Yeah.
dare you.
I will need it though, because it is. Even though it's quiet, and this is weird because it's now actually feeling like it did when I joined the broker servicing side. It's starting to feel quiet. Granted, we've got a few more people, so it's like, oh,
That'll help.
more people taking calls. That's helpful.
Yep.
But it's volumes do this weird thing of go at the moment of going, oh yeah, that's fine. We'll just quieten down, and then today, when you think you've got availability, we'll just spike every hour. Just so that you're forced to be put on the phones. Have fun with that. So, yeah, that's good fun. But work's pretty much been work flavoured. But outside of work, it's been chillax and just enjoy being indoors. And I'm fully expecting more indoors time and probably investing in like hot drinks before bed.
Am I the only one who hasn't had to put the heating on recently then?
You have the heating on. It's your entire PC and gaming setup. The fans don't move cold air around. They move the hot air out and displace it.
Yes.
It-
Yeah,
it's
your
not-
infrastructure is what keeps
Yeah.
you warm.
Yep.
It's not a room that's really purposely designed to, actually retain heat. It's just there's a lot of heat already there. You turn the heating on, and it's like, hey, Bahamas,
Well,
that's the
sometimes, in the early mornings, I turn the heating on a bit, because it's cold in the mornings because all the equipment hasn't been on. But when and I'm old. And so yeah, when all your knees start seizing up because they go, oh no, it was a bit chilly, so no, you can't have knees. And
Oh
so,
yeah, fuck that.
yeah, I know, right? And so yeah, that's when the heating goes on. But I haven't had to do that yet. I'm quite happy about that because last year I managed to get away with until November. So I'm
Wow.
seeing how far I can leave it this year as well.
Yeah. Whereas
How far can I not need to worry about my knees?
Yeah.
Tomorrow. Ah, my knees.
Oh, why curse you knees for being this way?
yeah, but at least with only like 3 rooms to heat, you
4, there's a bathroom.
I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, the bathroom
Okay.
does get.
That's
when the
hardly
heat's
a
on in
room.
that bathroom, you notice it. That's,
That's
the
a
thing.
cupboard.
Yeah, but it's a cold cupboard.
Yeah, true.
Why do you think we got a pine? I wanted to get a pine blue seat because they don't get cold.
Not in the same way, no.
No.
I mean, when you get down to sort of like minus figures, they do start to get cold.
Yeah, but if you had a black blue seat, you'd be frozen to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cold wood is cold wood, but it takes a bit to get cold wood. If that makes a sense. Stop giggling, you immature 5-year-old.
Unable to comply, giggling in progress.
Dear God.
Yeah.
So, is that your week basically then, Mr. Xavier?
Yeah, that's pretty much my week. I'm not planning much until holiday really, so
Okay.
it's just
Then you're down
the
this weekend.
nights are closing in. I'm down this weekend, so it's probably, given the way the weather's going to be, it's probably going to be, hey, have some shitty weather when you arrive, and then Saturday, you want to do something? Have some shitty weather. You're going to stay in? Fucking glorious sunshine, because fuck you.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, over the weekend, I want to record another mystery game video.
Oh, good. So it's going to rain. Thanks, DK.
Yep. That'll be fine. We'll be indoors, playing a mystery
Yeah.
game.
Yeah,
Well.
we'll be indoors.
Except it's going to be you and Echo.
Oh, God.
Well, that depends on whether Graham agrees, doesn't it?
Well, we can tempt him out for a retro breakfast and then say, by the way, just need to pop in here to record a quick video.
Yeah. Maybe we should subject Graham to it. That'd be fun.
Yeah, but Graham isn't part of the Team Tiger Tales.
No, he's not, but I'm sure that we can subject him to it nonetheless.
Well, either way,
As a guest entry, you know.
because yeah, he can sit here and watch it on the monitors with me and be subjected to it that way instead.
Yeah, but I think it'd be far more fun to subject him to actually playing it.
No, I've got something special lined up for you two.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Any more special than the last mystery game?
Oh, far more special.
Oh, God.
I mean, the last mystery game blew your socks off.
Yeah.
Well, half it did anyway.
Yeah, one half of it did, the other half of it put me to sleep. Which is why I drove off the road.
Yeah, spoilers. But yes, for those of you who follow Tiger Tales Gaming, there'll be a mystery game video coming up. And it will be Penn and Teller's Smoke and Mirrors. So I'll spoil one half of it. We made him play What's Your Sign? And how accurate was what? Well, basically, it asks you a series of questions. You enter in a response, and then it tries to gauge your star sign.
Yep.
How accurate was it?
Absolutely 100% spot on to the day.
To the day.
Yep, to
So-
the day.
It actually got your date of birth.
Yep.
So you're quite impressed with that then?
Yeah, I think so. Especially for a prehistoric bit of game technology.
They surprisingly put together a really good collection of games
And things.
that died under a pile of dirt and became a cult classic.
Well, it never got released,
interesting.
so...
It kind of had a release.
No, it got leaked on the internet. That's not a release.
Technically, it's a release. It was put out into the wild, subjected to the public.
It was freed. It was never released. There is a difference.
Yeah.
The publisher went under before it could be released.
Oh.
Yeah, the only downside.
Yeah, so making Echo play that was my Sunday. Saturday was at Rubber Social, so got to see Froggy, which was lovely, and have a nice day, chilling out. And the rest of the week has been work flavored, and
Yeah.
collating all the Rocket League videos. Oh, that's the point, Mr. Xavier. Last week you saved the Rocket League video.
It's on my PS4, so I'll need to figure out how to get that down with me when I come down.
Memory stick.
Yeah, probably.
You plug a memory stick into your PS4, you go into your capture gallery, you save it to the memory stick, and you stick it on your laptop.
Yeah, probably got one somewhere. I think I've probably got one that you gave me. Just went, here, have this. And I went, what?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It's kind of how things get passed around. It's like, here, have this. You'll need it. Well, okay, fine. I only need the thing on it. That's fine. Okay.
Yeah, actually, you might still have the stick with the wedding photos on it.
Yes, it's probably in my drawer of stuff along with my other stick, so I'll have to dig around for that. Stuff like that. It's electrical potentially, so therefore it's in my drawer of stuff of electrical computer type things. There.
Fair enough. No,
So
no.
how was
Echoes week?
Echoes week?
My week.
Yeah.
Well, Monday to Friday bit, as
Work.
per usual, work flavoured. Did a meal on Thursday.
Thursday.
Oh, that's right,
Ate
yeah.
food some
And you say you did a meal.
Oh no, I just said we.
Okay.
So I invited Shades and DK, and it was just the two of you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Me. Yeah. And the three of us over to my place, and DK cooked fajitas.
I did. I made fajitari noms.
Yes, which were very fiery for me.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Don't know how.
Ah.
Yeah.
No one else felt any heat in it whatsoever.
No. But
Echo was like, oh, this is really warm.
I was like, woo, woo, woo. This is
Did he
spicy.
evacuate the house?
No, he wasn't all explosive.
Well, I don't know. When I was sat on the sofa.
Yeah, but it wasn't a massive stench.
No, that's true.
Normally when you explode, you can clear places. But this time you didn't really explode.
No, that's very true.
Nowhere was cleared.
Yeah, that's very true. That is very true. So yeah, so that was Thursday evening, and then the rest of the week work flavoured. Then Saturday, my dad came over, and we were going to continue the fencing around the front garden, but it was very, very wet. So instead, we started work on rebuilding the internals of my wardrobe, because they needed rebuilding, because I took all the woodwork out a couple of weeks ago. And then, Sunday was spent, lounging for the first half of the day, and then down here in the studio playing a mystery game.
Playing a mystery game, which we spoiled earlier.
Yes.
Only half of it though.
Yes.
So you'll have to watch the video to see the rest. The video of which I will now have to edit down somewhat.
Somewhat.
But yes, it's been a fun week.
Yeah.
And so on that note, I think we should play a bit of tunage.
Yes, I would agree.
I'm glad you agree. And so, up in the hit parade, we have a little bit of Sam Fox. Because why not? And if I press all the right buttons and everything goes according to plan, we should have Touch Me, I Want Your Body
Goodness.
by Samantha Fox.
This is the night. This is the time. We've got to get it right.
You're listening to Tiger Tales Radio, giving Cards Against Humanity a run for its money. It's time for Quiplash.
Yep, it's that time of the day when we jump on board some Jackbox goodness. Ooh, and yes, you heard it here. It is time for some Quiplash. Because we haven't had Quiplash in, a good few weeks. It's been madness. We've had Trivia Murder Party and Guespionage and Rocket League, and so it's about time we got the Jackbox back on the go.
Yeah.
Sorry, got the Quiplash back on the go.
Definitely.
And so, all it takes is for me to press a few buttons and hope for the best, and we should, if I do a crossfade correctly and kill the backing music, have some Jackbox.
Hey.
Yay! So, if you want to join our game of Quiplash, your room code is OGMC. That's
Oscar Golf, Mike Charlie.
what he said. Oh, God. Mike did something weird beginning with C.
Indeed. Oh,
Cucumber.
goodness.
So, yes, he did something with a cucumber. Yes, well done. Well done, Mr. Xavier. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slots to fill if you want to join us for a game of the lashings of the Quip.
Lashings of Quit, eh?
Indeed. Actually, I wonder if the old Quiplash channel is still in existence.
Old Quiplash channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a channel.
Oh, well.
I
Let's-
don't see much Quiplash on the old streams and everything
Oh,
anymore.
we have a Shades. Hello, Shades.
Yay, hi Shades.
Oh, yeah, there is Quiplash box. Okay.
Yeah, currently there's a grand total of 1 person streaming Quiplash. Good old Twitch. No, we are not going to crash this guy.
Nope. There are 3 holes left to fill if anybody wants to fill them. Because at the moment there's going to be... Oh, no, it's an odd number, isn't it? So, yeah, we'll avoid 50-50 splits that way.
Yep.
Hey, so...
2
Oh,
people
yes.
put in questions,
Quiplash
3 people answer.
Yeah, I remember there was an old chat room for Quiplash.
Indeed.
So I thought I'd advertise to say, hey, by the way. So we'll give people a few minutes just to... Oh, not a few minutes. Because we're still 2 minutes early yet. So, we've been all efficient like, and so...
Indeed.
The regular Quiplash crowd isn't ready for this. They're expecting there still to be music going on at the moment.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Or
It's 9 o'clock.
Maybe some waffle. They won't have realised that Quiplash is on now. When it's like, oh, crikey. I'd better get to Jackbox.tv and enter the room code.
Indeed. Waffle, waffle, waffle.
Oh, how do I change these settings?
Oh, TK.
He's pushing buttons again.
Sounds about right.
That's kind of what he does.
So I do best.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, you have a voice for radio.
There we go.
Oh, yes. Well, we can now see us and
Yes,
Quiplash.
we can see us and the Quiplash. It's like, yeah, this is what goes on behind the Quiplash.
Indeed it is.
Behind the scenes of Quiplash. So you can see that there's a me, there's a Stinky Pup, there's a Unihog, there is an I'm a Bot, and there is a Shades. Wait, what are you doing, Echo? Stop trying to nom I'm a Bot.
I can give Shades pats on the head.
Aw,
Well, I can when I can work out my directional,
positioning.
yeah.
I just love how that works. I don't understand how it works. It's
It's
far too
amazing.
powerful.
It is amazing.
But yes,
Hardware processing.
yeah, my vision mixer is just amazing, and I am hiding behind Stinky Pup. It
Apparently,
smells
yeah.
a bit funny back here. I don't like it.
Well, it is behind me, so...
Well, it is now 9 o'clock, and so we shall just give the Quiplash crowd a moment or two longer to see if they want to come join, and if not, we shall start the game with the 5, which is a perfectly reasonable number for a game of Quiplash.
Hey.
A, indeed, which is closely followed by B,
B.
and then some people like to add a C.
Z.
C.
Some people skip a few, obviously.
Yeah, apparently in Xavier's alphabet, A, B, C, Z.
Yes.
Is
can't-
Is that the Polish alphabet? A, B, C, Z.
Z, Q, X, R, P, Q, 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 Q. Basically, the Polish alphabet and the Welsh alphabet are very similar. Except the Polish have extra vowels and the Welsh remove them.
Oh,
which is how we can get Clan Vipers and get Golgeras and Jobos Concilio Gogogoch.
Yes, all the L's.
Yes. All the elves making TH sounds, which is wrong and weird.
Well, it is the Welsh.
It
you
is.
know.
And I have had enough now, so I'm going to press the button. We're starting with the game of 5. So, if you did want to join in, and you didn't get to Jackbox.tv quick enough, then you can be in the audience. And we'll just let Schmitty explain the rules.
Schmitty here. My trick knee is acting up again, which means there's a quiplash of ruin. Guys, I don't want to jinx it, but I feel like we're really going to change some lives here today. Time for round 1. You are about to see 2 prompts on your device. Type something hilarious or not for each one. Then everyone gets to decide if your answer is better than someone else's. Democracy at work. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners bonuses at stake. Go!
And now comes that moment of quiet where we all try and figure out spellings, yeah.
Novels. The usual stuff.
I am going to hell.
Oh, it's a good start to the show then.
Anyway, weren't you already on your way there anyway? I like how I'm the first one in. And now we're just waiting on all the other 4. Well, clearly writing lots of novels over there.
Yes, we are.
I've done things.
You've done things.
Yay, I'm
Clock's
in.
running out. Big
I was
fast.
doing
10
mini
seconds
things.
left.
Yep, so that will almost be 0 seconds by the time you hear that.
Yep.
Maybe more.
Will
'cause
Shades and
you keep
Unihog get
flag.
in?
Yeah, they will.
Unihog is in. Will Shades get in? 2, 1, in.
Yeah, he got
Oh,
in.
skin of the teeth.
Yeah.
Let's start this show.
Okay,
The first
YouTube lag's
prompt
not too
is-
bad today.
Yeah.
You know the old saying, beer before liquor.
So, you know the old saying,
Okay, select your
beer
favorite
before
beverage.
liquor, drink much cheaper. Yep, okay. Or, beer before liquor makes Echo's fart stink. Worse than usual, I guess.
Yeah,
One
from
would
the
assume
laugh,
so, yes.
Yeah, from the laugh, I guess that's accurate.
Yeah, probably. I don't know, I've never tried. Don't like beer, so...
Is it beer before liquor gets you drunk quicker or something?
Something like
Yeah.
that.
That makes Echo's fart stink. Wins it 2-1.
Oh, because I didn't vote.
Echo forgot to vote.
Oops.
Up next,
Genius.
I was too
what
distracted.
No one wants to hear immediately after having sex in
Not
a
okay.
barn.
So, what no one wants to hear immediately after having sex in a barn. Oh, so that's where Madeline McCann was.
TK.
Or, oi, what have you and Daisy been up to?
It's nice to see gags from previous seasons with making
Yeah.
resurgence.
I like the way you admonish me and then vote for my answer.
Well, of course, because that's how he does it.
Next in line, a good sign that Congress doesn't like you.
So, a good sign that Congress doesn't like you
Time to vote.
is you sit at the back on your own, or they vote for you to be Trump's interpreter.
Don't vote in an interpreter, they just get hired.
Maybe not. Maybe in some democratic system they vote for the interpreter.
And you sit at the back on your own, wins it 2-1. Woohoo! Yay! Points for Echo.
Your next prompt is, the new menu item at Taco Bell in 2040 will be chicken blank.
So, the new menu item at Taco Bell in 2040 will be chicken tofu soy replacement wheat-free bites, or chicken grilled Jesus bites with 100% gay be gone. I think we know which one of those is going to win now, don't we?
one on the right.
No. Yeah.
Yep. I was confusing my Taco Bell with my Chick-fil-A's.
Yeah. So well done, Xavier.
Next, what do raccoons digging in your garbage say about you?
So, what do the raccoons digging in your garbage say about
your
you?
devices.
They say, this is different. Or, I make a lot of messy padding. Why would the raccoons be making lots of messy padding?
Wow. Depends on what they find in the garbage, doesn't it, really?
I've gone, where the fuck is Bert? Come on, then.
And this is different, wins it. Or this is different. Wins it with a quiplash.
Indeed. Well done, Shades.
Round 1 is in the books. Let's see the scores.
And so, where do we have where? Well, Hedgie and I are joint last. I didn't see the rest.
Me and then Shades and Xavier.
It's now time
think-
for round
yeah.
2. Everything is
I'm
worth
leading,
double,
Shade second.
twice as much.
It's time for round 2.
Indeed.
With more
Round one
questions.
is irrelevant.
Yeah, round 1 is pretty relevant. All the points are in round 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Let's see how many people actually understand that abbreviation. Probably not. I'm giving really old answers today. This would be interesting. Because no one else,
Yeah.
everyone else is writing novels. Okay.
No, I'm not. I only wrote like 2-word answers. I can't be doing with novels. Sod that lot.
We listen to TK type
Yeah.
continuously. When they journeyed across the Arctic, Scott went, fuck that, I'm off home.
I've answered. We are just waiting for Unihog,
Hey,
which is like Unicron, but different.
Safety quit button
Is that
yeah, it's a
singular
zombie
hog?
It's not a planet.
Uni-hog, a singular hog.
It transcends space, time, and planetary systems.
Yeah.
It was in just in the nick of time.
Great, let's see what we got here. Up first, the worst title for a rap song.
So, we have the worst title for a rap song,
Okay,
My Mama's
choose
Like My Girlfriend, or My Heart Will Go On. Both pretty terrible for a rap song.
Yeah.
My Mama's
on
Like
the
My
rap.
Girlfriend is kind of a jazz, or not jazz, kind of bluegrass tune.
Yeah. Bluegrass.
Something from the deep south of America. And My Heart Will Go On wins it 2-1.
That well-known rapper, Celine Dion.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, yes.
Next in the hopper, something to stuff a bra with if you're in a hurry.
So, something to stuff your bra with when you're in a hurry. The fluff from a groomed German Shepherd dog, or spunky tissues.
Clearly, people have not thought those answers through. 'Cause
Absolutely.
yes, they are something, and yes, you could stuff a bra with it, but I don't think anyone is in that much of a hurry for either of those.
No, quite.
And the fluff from a groomed German Shepherd dog wins it 2-1.
Yep.
Yeah,
Indeed
that
it
ain't
does.
soft and it ain't fluffy.
Next on the list, the weirdest menu item to choose for your last meal. Get to voting.
So, the weirdest menu item to choose for your last meal is soup served in a quail egg, or a raccoon bite.
Eh? Yeah.
I guess it's just like a mouth-sized portion of raccoon. But soup served in a quail egg wins it 2-1.
I'd have gone the all-you-can-eat buffet. It's like,
Next up,
what do you want specifically?
become a
No,
billionaire
the
in mere
all-you-can-eat
days.
buffet.
Yeah, all of it.
Yeah. So, to become a billionaire in mere days, simply promote an MLM scheme.
Multi-level marketing.
Oh,
A pyramid
or-
scheme, basically.
Oh right. Or steal £1 billion. Mwaha ha 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 ha.
You mean
Hedgy answer. Where are you gonna find somewhere that has £1 billion?
a billion dollar Lithuanian? And Promoter Multi-Level Marketing Scheme wins it with a quiplash.
Yep.
Sorry, Shades.
Next prompt.
Old school
A great
trends.
name for a meteorologist.
So, a great name for a meteorologist is Michael Fish, or Michael Fish with an exclamation point. Thus avoiding the jinx.
Yep.
Someone figured there was gonna be a copy answer. That's interesting.
Well,
Wow.
see, I'm making my vote based on the fact that you don't get exclamation points on birth certificates.
Wow.
Oh,
And Michael
dear.
Fish, without an exclamation point, wins it 2-1.
Oh, that's mean. that ages us though.
Survived round 2.
It doesn't fit, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, very much so.
I remember when Seven Oaks was.
Hey, we're up to third.
Yeah, but you probably also remember, you know, the storm happening.
I slept through
So
it.
did I.
Yeah, I didn't. I wasn't even alive at that point.
Everybody's getting the same
spermed through
prompt,
it.
so don't hold back.
Well, I don't know. I was probably a little bit more than that. I was kind of.
It's an acrolash. Pay attention to your device.
Yay.
Make up a phrase that goes with this acronym.
So, come up with a full name for the acronym TFJ.
Oh, fuck. There we go.
Yep. Mwahaha.
All I needed that was for that to be TFK, and that would have been hilarious. It is odd having to fill gaps again. No, when we started this, it was literally right. Fill dead air. Oh, thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Because you're writing novels, I have to fill dead air.
I'm in.
Hey.
Shades, 2, 1. He's in.
Oh,
All right, brace yourselves. It's round 3, so you've got 3 medals to award. A gold, a silver, and a bronze. Make your picks.
Only 2 fuckings. So, we have Tickly Foot Jobs for TFJ. We have Twink fucking Jezebel. Tragic Furry Justice. I think that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
yeah.
Tony Fisting Jason. Or Thomas fucking Jefferson.
Oh, that's good. I like that one.
Remember, 3 medals. Gold, silver, bronze. There's enough people for 3 medals.
There is.
Yeah.
All 3 votes. They count for
Been
something.
cast.
And this game doesn't show you when everyone's voting this
All
time.
right, let's see where those medals went. Bronze.
Ooh.
Show me the silver.
Oh.
Oh.
And gold.
Hey.
Let's melt those medals down for points.
Oh.
Guess the scores from the noises of the home.
Yeah.
That's the game. Let's see the final scores.
All right, so what's that done to the point at the end?
Well, I'm probably right in the bottom.
You
Yes,
are.
I am.
Mr. Xavier wins it. Shade second, me third, Hedgie fourth, and Echo fifth.
I had a good second round.
Make Echo's fart stink. There's a top answer of the game.
Well. you
Tofu
have-
soy replacement wheat-free bites is a top answer of the game. This is different. Is a top answer of the game. Promote a multi-level marketing scheme is a top answer of the game.
Yay.
And then we're looping. So let's bring the backing music up and bring the picture back.
Yep.
There we go. That was game 1 of Quiplash.
Indeed.
We shall play a bit of a tune, and then we shall go crazy. By that I mean we'll indulge in game 2 of Quiplash.
Goodness.
I know. Who'd have thunk it?
I know.
Madness. In fact, we might even go utterly mad, and if we can squeeze it, game 3.
Goodness
Because does Xavier have anything for Done and Dusted?
I've not got anything for done and dusted, but if you want to have a talking point, there's
Oh, there are a couple of talking
some
points actually, aren't
amusing
there?
stuff. There's a couple of things that have been going on that I'm finding hilarious.
True. Okay, well, we'll have a talking point then. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
So, we'll have a second game, but before that, let's have a little bit of music. And so, with their signature Ra, this is Heavisaurus.
Ei poika levoton unta saa, kun kuulee kuiskauksen kaapista. Vaikka täytyis jo nukahtaa, hän oveen koputtaa. Ja taikakortti aukeaa. Näin joukko vuorelle suunnistaa. Poika urhea seurana. Käsi kädessä marssien läpi suurten metsien. Kunnes taivas räjähtää. Tää on maailman dinosaurusten, hirmuliskojen ensimmäisten. Aina kun portti aukeaa, juura heti kausi alkaa
You're listening to Tiger Tales Radio, giving Cards Against Humanity a run for its money. It's time for Quiplash.
Yes, coming up for time for round 2, but that was Heavisaurus with Ra. And in case you couldn't tell from some of the vocals, yeah, they were Finnish. And there'll be more of those in the upcoming weeks, because I quite like Heavisaurus. It's a 5 dinosaur band aimed at kids. It's heavy metal for kids.
Different.
Yeah, it's awesome. So we've got Milli Villi on keyboards, Compy Mompy on drums, Riffy Raffy on guitars, Moofy Poofy on bass, and Hera Heavysaurus, or Mr. Heavysaurus, doing the vocals.
Yeah, not actual name, but
That's the name of the group of the band. You know, like, oh god, what is that animated band?
Gorillas.
Yeah, thank you. Like them, yeah. They've even had their own movie out, so, you know, it's more than Gorillas have.
Dear me.
Yeah,
What's
they-
the room code?
What's the room code? Let me get the backing music killed and the Quiplash back on the feed. And turn the volume up so we don't deafen ourselves. There we go. So your room code is SUWV. So that's Echo?
Is Sierra Uniform Whiskey Victor?
That's right. And there's an Echo. Hello again, it's us. Oh, I'm invisible.
Are
My
you?
character is invisible. Look, see, I can put my hand behind me.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It
dear.
must be that colour.
Yeah. Oh, and Stinky Pupper's back in the room. So, we have 3. Do we have more? With your SUWV code for your room code, go to jackbox.tvl. Salty Hedgie is back in the room.
We do this pretty regularly on a Monday night. We have decreased the start time to
8:30.
8:30 because we're getting old, but Quiplash is still round about 9, or another Jackbox Skipbox game,
Or
or
Rocket
if we
League.
announce it, a bit of Rocket League. So
Rocket
if you
League on the
want to
first
join in-
Monday of each month.
Yep. So if you want to join in, round about 9 o'clock is a good time to tune in to us at tigertailsradio.co.uk.
Indeed. Right, let's bring the thing back. Because based on the last game, I think we've got a full house of what we're going to hit. So, let's press the button and begin the game.
Yes.
And we'll let Schmitty introduce the rules.
Welcome to Quiplash. I'm Schmitty, and I have nothing better to do right now. Just an FYI, I'm claiming all of you as dependents on my taxes. This is round 1. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go!
And with that, it's time to answer questions.
Yeah. There we go. Wow. There's 2 of us in at least.
Yay.
I've done it! I've answered all the questions!
Yay.
Yay, go me!
Okay, here we go. Number 1 on the list, something that even a raccoon wouldn't eat.
So, something that even a raccoon wouldn't eat
Okay, everyone, vote for
is
your favorite.
Echo's ass or
Wow.
Hedgie's old man dust.
Right.
Welcome to Kicking the Show Hosts.
Yeah.
Oh. Hard decision.
And Echo's ass wins it with a quiplash.
Wow. Well, that means that Sparky will eat things that even a raccoon won't eat.
Sparky is not a raccoon.
Your
No.
secret recipe for applesauce is to simply blank.
So, your secret recipe for applesauce
Okay,
is to
vote.
simply seduce all the apple seeds, or buy it from the store because fuck making it. Well, I'm gonna go with the more grammatically correct, and well, the correct spelling anyway.
and seduce all the apple seeds wins it with a quiplash.
Yep.
That's going to make some interesting end of game quotes.
Yeah.
And next, what sperm are thinking as they race towards the egg?
So, what's sperm are thinking as they race towards the egg?
Set, vote.
I hope Scott doesn't get there first. Fuck him. Or, when I'm older, I want to be an astronaut. And when I'm older, I want to be an astronaut wins it 2-1.
Yep.
Everyone wants to be an astronaut when they're young.
Okay,
I want to be a
next
train
one.
driver.
The one change
Still want
churches
to be a
could
train
make that would
driver.
probably get more people to attend.
So, the one change churches could make
Vote now.
that would probably get more people to attend. Offer free food and drink, or money to attend, or free sex en masse during mass.
1, they kind of already do. 2 is a cult. We all know what cults are like.
Are you saying that cults offer free food and drink or money to attend? Because the free sex you get with the Catholic Church if you're a choir boy.
Yeah.
And Sage didn't vote. So offer free food and drink or money to attend wins it 100%, but no
And
quiplash.
next
Yep.
is a murder weapon that should be added to the next version of the game Clue.
So, a murder weapon that should be added to the next version of the game Cluedo, because we're British here, is an echo fart or the rampant Twitter hate mob.
Yeah, but that doesn't cause murder, that causes suicide. I've yet to see Twitter cause murder.
Yeah.
Which is why Echo's fart wins it 2-1.
That is something you never thought you'd hear.
But you could say it was,
Round one is behind us.
I don't know, it was
See how you
Brianna
score.
Wu in the library with the rampant Twitter hate mob.
Oh, TK being controversial.
And Sage is in the lead.
And I'm in third.
Who are you?
Sneaking on up there.
Round 2 time. And to
Well,
make it
first
interesting, I'm
round.
doubling
Yeah.
all the
Good
point
lead, but
values.
first
You
round.
heard me.
I'll take the small victories.
Okay, internet meme away.
Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it.
It seems like we're always waiting for TK.
Shut up!
What a surprise, eh?
Okay, moment of truth. First off, it would be weird if aliens arrived and the first thing they said was, take us to your blank.
So, yeah, it'd be weird if aliens arrived
Okay,
and the
everybody
first
pick
thing
your
they said
favorite.
was, take us to your source of renewable stinky butt gas. Or the first thing they said was, take us to your ass. Which is ironically the source of the renewable stinky butt gas.
Yep.
Well, we all rewatched South Park season 1 on Netflix, haven't we, kids?
And source of renewable stinky butt gas wins it 2-1. It's the same answer, just phrased differently.
Yeah.
The title of the book that's never checked out at the library.
I do like how
So,
the community is
title of the
optimistic.
book
Time to
that's
vote.
never checked out at the library. How to Win Friends on Tumblr, or Zoe Quinn's Victimhood, the Abridged Tales.
You could have just put down her actual book.
I didn't know what it was.
No. Oh dear. Tumblr's a weird place. You don't make friends, you make followers.
If that.
Something. I can't remember what they call it now.
I should have put Depression
subscribers.
Quest the
Perfect man is
walkthrough.
tall,
Shit.
dark, and blank.
So, the perfect man is tall, dark, and non-existent. Or the perfect man is tall, dark, and made of chocolate.
Look, doesn't exist.
Yes. You need to know the reference.
And tall, dark, and made of chocolate wins it with a quiplash.
Moving on.
Honestly,
haven't
you
we
want a
been
tall,
back to
dark,
the
made of
moon?
chocolate man. Dear me.
Okay, vote.
So, why we haven't been back to the moon? It's fecking cold around there. Or, moon's haunted.
I found this on Twitter.
I already have my
Just
perfect man.
search it on Twitter. It's hilarious.
What, Moon's Haunted?
Yeah.
I
found-
didn't know that you'd invented cloning.
And it's fucking cold around there. Wins it with a quiplash.
Wow.
People not
Damn.
knowing the memes.
People appreciate their apostrophes in the word moons.
Next, the worst job to have at the White House. Get to voting.
Is this Echo's question or mine?
Yours. I
Okay,
think.
so the worst job to have at the White House would be toilet cleaner for Trump or Trump's hairdresser.
Toilet cleaner in general.
Yeah, I guess.
It
AKA
gets vis-
janitor.
It gets visitors.
And toilet cleaner for Trump wins 2-1.
Dang.
Like, do you want to clean the toilet used by one man? Do you want to clean the toilet used by thousands of
Round
visitors?
2 is now complete. Let's see where we landed.
Well, it's one particularly unpleasant man.
Thousands of visitors.
Yeah, I'm no longer last, so Mr. Xavier is.
Yay, I'm in second. I'm sneaking on in there.
Well.
Round 3 has arrived.
It
The
could
last
actually all come
flash.
down to
You're
last
all going
round.
to
We'll
answer the
see.
Well, it is
how
the
it
last
goes.
round,
Pull
so
out
what
all
have
the
we
stops.
got? We've got a word lash, so pay attention to your device.
Follow these
Well.
word lash instructions.
Come up with a clever insult using the word flop.
Balls. Fucking balls.
Haha, I am in. With an absolute flopper. Flippity floppity.
It's shite. Never mind. Sometimes these questions are relatively easy. to
1.
answer. Sometimes
Hedgie,
they're
Shades
terrible
just
words.
made it. Shades just squeaked it
Can we
in there.
soak it in? Choose who gets a medal now.
So, come up with a clever insult using the word flop. We've got, at least I'm not suffering from dick flop. Is that your flop? You're a total cock flop. Your egregious excuse of a man flop. You couldn't even flop my wang. I'll verb your noun.
Ooh,
Who are misses?
Everyone's doing like punctuation and shit. You're a
Yes.
bad influence, TK.
I know, right?
What a bad influence in instilling the English language into our listeners.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, let's see who
Terrible.
got those medals. First, the bronze. Silver. And now the gold.
Yeah, I got a
Oh,
nice even
wow.
spread.
Turn those medals into points for you.
So, is that your flop from Shades? Nil. Oh, I got an egregious. No, I only got 1,000. Xavier wins with 2,500.
Wow.
Not enough.
I'm going to be last again
All
then.
right, that's it. Time for the final scores.
Echo wins it.
Yay!
And I'm lost.
I actually won for a change.
Echo's ass was the top answer of the game.
Oh, well, of course it is.
Almost like it was predicting things.
A magnificent ass.
Seduce all the apple seeds was the top answer of the game. Offer free food and drink or money to attend was the top answer of the game. Made of chocolate was the top answer of the game. And it's fucking cold around there was the top answer of the game.
And if you add all of those together, you get one very bizarre sentence.
Basically, it's a telling about how your ass is made of chocolate and is cold and was created by seducing all the apple seeds.
Apparently so, yes. And offering free food and drink or money to attend.
Yeah. Wow. Would you like to attend the opening of Echo's ass?
No, not really.
It's like an interplanetary constellation. It's fucking cold around there.
Wow. Damn.
We're just kicking him whilst he's down, really, aren't we?
Hey, he just won. He's up.
Yeah, I'm
okay,
well and
wait.
truly up.
I was last. I can punch up. It's fine.
Oh dear.
Yeah, because that's how it worked. Yeah.
That is exactly how it works. And that was the end of the Jackbox Gaming for this week.
Indeed.
Join us again next time when there'll be more Jackbox Gaming. Can you hear that? The sound of more Jackbox Gaming? Where's the Halloween show?
More.
I think maybe next week, Espionage. Because then the week after, we can have Trivia Murder Party as part of our Halloween Spooktacular.
That sounds like timing and planning and shit.
I know,
Absolutely.
right? Watch me forget next week and not play Espionage.
Yep.
Yeah. Write it on the board behind you
That's
so
a
you don't.
really good idea.
Because then you
Find
might
my
look at
pet.
the board and actually go, oh, yeah, that's the game we're playing this week.
21 Oct. Yes.
Right, so do you want to play a bit of music?
Yeah, I do.
We go into the rant.
Trivia Murder Party. Here we go. I've written it on the whiteboard.
Hey.
Go me. Right, so let us put the music on. There we go. Bit of music of it. And so it's actually a track that Hedgie wanted in a previous season, which I've managed to recycle from the ashes of the previous seasons and drag back kicking and screaming into season 12, whether it likes it or not. And it's not too long, it's about 5 minutes. It is Project Pitchforks, which is a lot harder to say than you think it is, with the song Stacked Visions.
Missed a live show? Never fear. Archives are here. Visit tigertalesradio.co.uk to catch up on what you missed.
Yep, that was Tag Vision by Project Pitchfork, allegedly. And that brings us into Talking Point, apparently. Because Mrs. Adria has something he wants to speak about.
Yeah, a lot happened over the last 7 days, shockingly. Well, a lot of specific thing, kind of. So to paraphrase what we're talking about today, in one word, China.
Oh, God, really? You want to go there? Not physically, I mean.
No, not
Conversationally.
physically. But the
Or
long
Hong Kong,
and short
rather.
of it, if you're living under a rock, Hong Kong has got a lot of protests going on at the moment because,
They like their independence.
yeah, people liked being independent. Slash, when the British looked after them.
I was going to say, didn't we own them at one point?
Yeah, we did, and we had to give them back because people didn't like us owning Hong Kong. And now it's like a case of, but we liked it. We don't like China. We want to be independent. And China's like, no, you're not going to be a city-state. This is not civilization. Tough. So there's been protests. So, this relates to a couple of things. NBA, because oh my god, how the fuck did that happen? But it's sports, so no one cares. And Hearthstone,
Yeah.
that online game from Blizzard based on WoW. The long and short of it is a player called Blitzchung had an interview because as part of what they do for these tournaments is to have interviews with the players. The hosts do like little segments with them,
Yep.
kind of free form. The hosts know what's going to be asked, the players know what's going to be asked. They do a tiny little thing and then away they go. This guy, Blitzchung, they all knew he was going to make a statement in regards to the protests in Hong Kong. And they effectively went, yeah, okay, you get your 2 minutes and then we'll just buzz on, basically. So
Yeah.
they allowed him to do it. Now, a lot erupted from this. He was suspended. And this is a guy who won, by
Yeah.
the way, who is a good player who won.
It was a winner.
And he had his winnings removed, can no longer play. The hosts of the show were fired or suspended. And Blizzard have been attempting to do PR off the back of this for a while. Other companies have made statements, a bit confusing statements, because at this point, saying Hong Kong online or anything kind of seems to be maybe supporting the protests going on at the moment. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. If you're a Reddit reader, you will realise where that particular wind is blowing for their support. But it's a lot of crazy stuff. Now, I'll start off by saying, I remember when Hong Kong did not really want to leave England and were basically saying, yeah, we're happy to stay, but we had to give it up because all of these people who are bitching now, I say quotes, all these people, were being annoyed because we still had a city-state as part of the British Empire.
Yep.
Yep.
Back in the day.
I remember this shit. It's like, no, we can't have that. Britain can't be an empire. Now, I understand the arguments they want independence. That's a whole level of differentness to...
Absolutely not. No, they should just do as we tell them.
Well, it's not us. It's China. And mainland China and Hong Kong are two different things. Because Hong Kong are profitable. China depends where you are,
Yeah.
but there's money there. It's just...
And the
China.
communist government want it.
Yeah, it's...
Well, of course
it-
they
well,
do.
it-
To
the
support
argument
the
I've
rest of
seen is not
the-
even a communist government anymore. It's basically a dictatorship.
Yeah, well, that's how communist governments work.
Yeah.
Because all communist governments end up being dictatorships, so the communist leader can maintain their position of power.
Yeah, that right, Jeremy Corbyn?
I didn't say that.
No.
So this is the shitstorm that's happened, and they have world championships at the moment going on for Riot. And League of Legends. they're having issues with people protesting. Blizzard have lots of stuff going on. They had an entire tournament basically pledge their support and then got shut down very quickly.
Yep.
Anything mentioned about this kind of stuff is being shut down very quickly, and people are losing their shit, forgetting that these are, one, companies, so they're allowed to do their own shit. Two, they're effectively broadcasters with standards that they try to adhere to. And if you've looked into radio hosts, if you've looked into daytime TV hosts, this isn't unusual. These kind of things happen. But if you're a guest on a show with a host, and the hosts are pretty much know up front that you're going to do something monumentally stupid, and they go, yeah, that's fine, we'll let him do it. Freedom of expression, however you want to discuss it, you're gonna get sacked.
Yeah.
Because think this happened in the context of Richard and Judy do this.
That's going back
Think
some.
of it that way. Yeah. Think of it, current day daytime presenters go, yeah, we knew he was going to do it, so we just let him do it. And then we moved on.
I could make
It's
so
like
many comments, but I'm being a good boy and not.
Just so crazy. I mean, I understand the reasonings behind a lot of this stuff, and I understand the protests and why they're wanting to do this. But there is at the moment this huge swelling against Blizzard, and BlizzCon's coming up, and people are organising something for BlizzCon because that's not going to make everyone else look really bad in any way, shape or form.
It's all a bit of a clusterfuck right now.
Oh,
And it's only going to go badly for everyone.
yes.
But isn't the world
Because-
just a massive clusterfuck?
Not really.
No.
This is the stupid thing. It's like, oh, everyone points to America and go, it's terrible, it's terrible. Employment rates are down. It's terrible, it's terrible. The economy is booming. It's terrible, it's terrible.
Yeah. And it's
More
like-
people are engaging in politics than ever before. It's terrible.
Well, of course it is, because politics should only be for the rich minority.
Obviously.
Yeah, but it's not the rich minority who are bitching. Well, technically, it's
No, it's the middle class
the
minority.
trust fund kids.
Yeah,
it's the trust
fund
fund
kids who are
Yeah.
bitching.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Like Extinction Rebellion. It's like going on at the moment where all these so-called crusties are going out and causing havoc for regular Londoners. And then you had the leader of them appearing on Question Time, getting his ass absolutely handed to him by people who were just trying to live their lives and get the fuck to work, but couldn't
Yeah.
because of all the disruption.
yeah. It's like, if you want to improve the environment, go out and do stuff that improves the environment, like plant trees,
Ooh, now there's an idea.
allotments, gardens, gardening. So much stuff that I saw. It's like gardening, gardening, gardening. These guys are sat in the middle of the street in front of taxis thinking that reduces pollution.
Now, I know, let's cause massive tailbacks, because that will reduce pollution.
Well, absolutely.
Let's glue ourselves to public transport, because that will encourage people to use public oh, no, wait.
Yeah.
Morons.
But this is the crazy thing, because it's like extinction stuff. It's like, oh yeah, if we stop all of this, will help. And it's like, I'm fairly sure I've had similar conversations with TK before. If you stop all of this, you will destroy the economy. We will die. So the Extinction Rebellion is kind of peaches to the apples that is going on with Hong Kong. But in the sphere of the internet that we exist in, the overlap happens, and there's just so much pushback and so much crazy shit about this particular incident against a major company and against other major companies. I mean, if you're a Twitch follower of anything, aside from Fortnite, which apparently died.
John T. Tucker has appeared in the channel going, hello.
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 So if you're outside of Fortnite, watching anything Blizzard Activision
Oh,
related,
God. On the subject of Fortnite briefly, have you heard, because of the end of season going
Black
on,
hole.
the black hole,
Yeah.
yeah, which has eaten everything and is now they're just live streaming black holes at the moment. A load of parents whose kids have bought skins and things are now
Yep.
kicking up such a fuss because they think that it's it and they've spent all this money for nothing. And they're going, well, obviously Epic are going to have to give us all our money back then, aren't they?
No,
And it's like,
read the terms and conditions.
you have no idea how this works, do you, love? Hey, Karen, not going to happen. If you didn't want your kid to spend $3,000 on digital shit, maybe you should have done some parenting and prevented your child from doing that in the first place.
Absolutely
Or
not.
handing over
No,
a
no, no.
credit card.
They should never be. They should never need to parent.
That's what society's there for.
Yeah.
It does feel that way. It's like actual thoughts about these things kind of stop, and everyone waits to see what the groundswell's going to be, and then follows that. It's like, oh, this is bad. It's like, think about it logically. It's like that. This one incident on a major channel for a company where someone has basically gone political protest. That guy was not gonna have a happy ending, and people are like going, "Oh, free speech." No, do that on a television channel, you'll get kicked off. You'll get arrested. You know, it's
Not
like,
necessarily arrested, but you'll certainly get kicked off.
well, we've had protesters run into the live broadcasting.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah,
a
but
very
they-
different kettle of fish,
Yeah,
though, isn't
they
it?
weren't
If you're
an invited guest making a speech.
yeah, if you're an invited guest, that's not illegal to make a political protest.
No,
the
but
point
I mean,
is-
if I think the going live phone-in caller who then decided to like ream into 5-star would be an example.
Yeah,
Or
didn't get
what was
arrested.
it? Yeah, the
Yeah.
what was it? The band? Oh, the punk band. God, oh,
The Sex Pistols.
God save the Queen. That's the one. Yeah,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. But it's
The only punk band in existence, you know.
the one that I can't remember the name of. But it's some of the non-thinking that happens about this. It's like, oh, well, the casters shouldn't have been fired. They knew about this. They let him go. If that was a BBC radio host, bye. Good luck getting a job. And it's like, oh, morals, bye. Good luck
Yeah,
getting a job
it's
in
like when
your industry.
Jonathan Ross and Russell Brand left all those voicemails on Andrew Sachs' voicemail.
Yeah.
They got fired pretty damn quickly.
Oh yeah, and Russell Brand became like a protest commentator. He's not really anything entertainment wise anymore. Russell,
He's not really anything
Russell-
anymore
Jonathan disappeared.
for a while.
He tried to keep around.
He
but
came
even
back.
So he's not. Yeah,
He did come back and he
He's
had
not
a
as-
moderately successful chat show on ITV.
yeah,
But yeah,
Which-
because the
which is-
BBC won't employ him anymore.
But it's crazy. And of course, it's like boycott Blizzard at the moment. It's like delete your WoW accounts, delete your Battle.net accounts, and it's like, oh, you've got to hit them. I've got to hit them where it hurts. And then you have to sit there and you go, but people like these games and they like playing them. That doesn't necessarily mean they're supporting kicking these guys off. They just like the games. And it's like the Nestle protests. If you're really old, Nestle gave breast milk powder to people in Africa so they could feed their babies.
Yep.
You would then, and the instructions were mix it with water.
But they
Fairly
don't
simple.
have any water. Ho ho!
So they blame Nestle for not, providing them the people to teach them how to do that, because that's the thought process. And of course it's like, well, you can no longer eat Lion bars. I actually had this conversation when I was young, and it was like, I like Lion bars. Obviously supporting this fucking tragedy. No, I'm supporting my stomach because I like Lion bars.
Yes,
Yes.
because Lion bars are feckin' tasty.
Yes, they are.
Not sponsored.
No, unfortunately.
Wish we were. Wish we
If
were.
only.
Hey Nestle, do you want to sponsor us? Because fuck yeah, Lion bars.
Yeah. We'll
But I
give you
think that-
all the sponsorship.
We'll sell out for Lion bars. We're cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But this is the crazy shit we're in at the moment, where the entire internet is going to rally around this one incident and just try to pummel the company into the ground, which is great for EA, because EA are like, we fucked up. Blizzard went, no,
Hold
we
my
fucked
beer."
up. Yeah.
And you go, we're not the most evil company anymore. Hurrah! Activision are like, We're slipping.
Yes, yes, they are.
But yeah, I thought it'd be an interesting little rant / talking point, because me and TK have grown up watching bullshit that's happened on radio and TV
For many years.
for many years.
Great.
So this,
Great. Great.
Well,
Great.
you have
Great
been around,
many
you have
years.
been around many years to be able to see that.
Indeed.
well, the daft thing is, if you look up like some of the best talk show hosts and presenters, they took the time to know the people and they were responsible for the people. I mean, you need to look into Nixon when Nixon had his interview from Thingy Frost.
Frost v Nixon.
Yeah, you need to see
Going back some
the
letters.
original interviews, and this
Well-
is
Yes.
that is history.
Yeah, no duh.
Long and the short of it, but the guy's on telly. His career was on the line, but he was responsible for that interview. And the long and the short of it was, he had to do it in a way that went across a line. Because it's like, hey, you fucked this up. That's an ex-president. You've not
Wasn't
got a
Nixon the
career.
first one to be impeached? Although he wasn't removed
No.
from office.
Yeah, he the Watergate issue happened. He left office, but then the next president coming in pardoned him or some weird bizarreness. But all the Americans were pissed off because he basically kind of got off scot-free.
Yeah, because
None of those questions
there's
were
been
asked.
2 presidents who've been impeached, but neither of them left office over it. I think it was Nixon and Bill Clinton.
Yeah. It was it's American politics is weird.
Yeah. You thought
But,
British
yeah,
politics was weird. That's it.
British
Nothing.
politics is batshit crazy. It's just a whole drum of fucking firecrackers at the moment with all this. Something is undoubtedly gonna get to a boiling point. I'm just not entirely sure at this moment in time what BlizzCon could be the point where suddenly we see another /Gamergate thing happening, depending on how the response is.
We shall
I don't
see.
know.
We
Yeah.
shall see. Watch this space, kids.
Watch a space and
Yeah,
probably take cover.
Duck and cover, kids. Panic and run. Panic and run.
Oh, the other thing I wanted to say,
Oh, yeah.
when the fuck did Charlie the Unicorn videos come back?
Oh, what? Wait, what? As in proper film count videos.
Charlie the Unicorn.
You have my attention.
I was idly scrolling through Twitter. Charlie the Unicorn, the Grand Final Part 1, 4 days ago. This appeared in my Twitter.
It is actually a film count production. Oh, Charlie's
I
final
haven't
adventure
watched it
begins.
yet. I haven't watched it yet either. But, oh god, if you want to feel... Oh, Echo's probably like, what the fuck?
No, Echo's
Yes.
young
Too
enough.
old.
What?
If you-
You've not seen Charlie the Unicorn?
Don't think so.
Oh, for
Oh
fuck's
god.
sake.
Well, now we know what we're doing after the show.
Echo is getting educated. We're going to educate him with Charlie the Unicorn and llamas with hats.
Llamas with hats. That rings
You'll
a bell.
see. Because I think we need
See,
to
I remember you
wrap
showing me
up.
that.
We need to wrap up.
Carl, that kills people.
Yeah, no eating hands.
That's the one.
If you
You've seen
want
the
to
gif.
join us
Yes.
next week, we will be 8:30 because we're old and we're starting later.
Yep.
And we will have more reviews of the week, probably some more Jackbox games, maybe a bit of Done and Dusted, maybe a talking point. We shall see. But it certainly will be more of myself, TK, and the Echo.
Indeed. So yes, next week it will be Guespionage for our Jackbox game. So join us for a spot of that.
Absolutely.
But until then, it is a good night from the Echo.
Good night, everybody.
It's a good night from the Xavier.
Good night, all.
And it's a good night for myself, TK. Thank you very much for watching or listening to this episode of Tiger Tales Radio. We shall return next week with more shenanigans, more stuff, some Jackbox games, and some more music. But until then, it's night-night, everybody. Night-night.